Hello student, topic number 9, final account of a proprietary concern, and lecture number 2nd, trading account. Trading account is a part of final account prepared on the basis of direct expenses and direct income of the business concern. It is prepared to ascertain the gross profit or gross loss for a given period on the buying and selling of goods. Trading account is a nominal account. Therefore, all expenses and losses related to trading activities are debited to this account. Debit side of trading account usually includes opening stock, purchase less returns, and direct expenses like factory expenses, carriage inward, royalty on purchase, wages, manufacturing expenses, coal, gas, fuel, water, import duty, dock charges, freight paid on the goods purchased, etc. Credit side covers sales less returns, closing stock, goods lost by fire or theft, goods withdrawn by proprietor, goods distributed as a free sample, etc. Debit balance of trading account indicates gross loss, and credit balance of trading account show gross profit. The balance of trading account is transferred to profit and loss account. Gross profit is transferred to the credit side of profit and loss account, and gross loss is shown on debit side of the same account, means profit and loss account. In the case of manufacturing concern, trading account includes manufacturing expenses. The big manufacturing concern prepared two separate accounts. It's manufacturing account to find out cost of goods sold, and trading account to find out gross profit or gross loss. ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट हा फायनल अकाउंटचाच एक पार्ट आहे. आता फायनलचाच एक पार्ट म्हणजे या ठिकाणी 3 अकाउंट आहेत, सॉरी 2 अकाउंट आणि एक बॅलन्स शीट आहे आपल्याकडे. ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट, प्रॉफिट अँड लॉस अकाउंट, बॅलन्स शीट. आता यामध्ये डायरेक्ट एक्सपेन्सेस आणि इनडायरेक्ट एक्सपेन्सेस आपल्याला दिसते, किंवा डायरेक्ट इन्कम आणि इनडायरेक्ट इन्कम हे आपल्याला दिसत असते. मग यापैकी ट्रेडिंग अकाउंटमध्ये जे काही डायरेक्ट एक्सपेंडिचर्स असतील किंवा डायरेक्ट इन्कम असेल, हे ट्रेडिंग अकाउंटमध्ये ट्रीट केलं जाते. आणि कशा पद्धतीने ट्रीट केलं जाते ते आता मी सांगितले. डेबिट साईडला काय येतं आणि क्रेडिटला काय येते. आता रेग्युलरली जसं आपण अकाउंट क्लोज करायचो त्याच मेथडने जी साईड मोठी असेल ती बोथ साईडला घ्यायची. त्यानंतर जे शॉर्ट असेल ते कितीने शॉर्ट आहे ते फाइंड आउट करायचं, पण त्याला आपण कॅरी डाऊन किंवा ब्रॉड डाऊन म्हणणार नाही, तर तो मिळालेला असल्याला आपल्याला काय असणार, प्रॉफिट असणार. ट्रेडिंग अकाउंटमध्ये ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट और ग्रॉस लॉस फाइंड आउट होत असतो. म्हणजे जर इन्कम साईड म्हणजेच क्रेडिट साईड, इन्कम साईड जास्त असेल तर आपल्याला ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट होणार. एक्सपेन्सेस साईड मीन्स डेबिट साईड जर जास्त असेल तर आपल्याला लॉस होणार. कारण काय, इन्कम कमी झालं आणि एक्सपेंडिचर खर्च आपला जास्त झाला तर तो आपला लॉस आहे. पण एक्सपेंडिचर कमी झालं इन्कमच्या मानाने, इन्कम जास्त आहे आपलं, तर ते आपलं प्रॉफिट असतं. या पद्धतीने ते त्यामध्ये इम्पॉर्टन्स टर्म ऑफ अकाउंट, ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट. फर्स्ट इज स्टॉक. Debit side of trading account, opening stock. Stock of goods remain in the godown in the beginning of the accounting year is called opening stock. Opening stock is recorded on the debit side of the trading account. In case of manufacturing concern, opening stock is includes stock of raw materials, stock of work in progress, and stock of finished goods. You can see here opening stock. This is debit side of the account, and here is a opening stock. Then credit side of trading account, closing stock. stock of goods remain unsold at the end of the accounting year is called closing stock. The value of closing stock is credited to trading account if the value of closing stock is given in the adjustment at cost price as well as at market price. Then it is necessary to show closing stock at cost price or at market price, whichever is a less or lower. Here closing stock, this is credit side of the account. Then purchases, the term purchase refer to the goods purchased during the accounting year for resale. It includes both cash purchase and credit purchase of goods. Purchase returns are deducted from total purchase and net purchase of goods are debited to trading account. However, purchase of assets, spare parts, stationery, etc. should not be included or added in purchase. Yeah, purchase account. Then here return inward deducted from purchase, look here, less. Then sales, credit side of trading account, you can see here. Sales refer to the total quantity of goods sold by the business enterprise during the accounting year. Sales are treated as main source of income of trading organization. They includes both cash sales or credit sale of goods. Sales return or return inward are deducted from sales. Here less sales return means return inward deducted from sales like as. Net sales are credited to trading account. Sales of assets, sales of goods on behalf of others etc. should not be included in sales. जसं की पर्चेसमध्ये सांगितलं आहे, अदर्स ज्या काही पर्चेस कोणाकोणासाठी किंवा कोणता टर्म परचेस केलेला आहे हे जेव्हा सांगितलं जातं आहे ते ह्या पर्चेसमध्ये इन्क्लूड होत नाही आहे. तसंच सेल्समध्ये ज्याच्यासाठी सेल केलेली आहे किंवा जे सेल झालेलं आहे जेव्हा सांगितलं जातं आहे तेव्हा ते नाही तर स्पेशली सेल्स आपल्याला दिलं जाणार आहे. देन डायरेक्ट एक्सपेन्सेस, all the expenses which are incurred for purchasing or manufacturing of goods and service are called direct expenses. In the other word, expenses which have direct relation with purchase or production of goods or service are referred to as direct expenses. For example, wages, productive wages, wages and salary etc. Remuneration paid to laborers engaged in manufacturing of goods or service in the factory is called wages. Wages are debited to trading account. If wages are specified as productive, they are debited to trading account. If wages are and salary is a single item, when the term wages appear before the term salary, it is debited to trading account. Next, factory lighting. As these expenses are directly related to manufacturing of goods, they are known as direct expenses and hence debited to trading account. Then octroi duty, custom duties, the duty which is paid on the goods within the municipal area is called octroi duty. If the goods are imported from foreign country to India, then custom duties, import duty, duties or charges are required to be paid. As they are related to purchase, they are debited to trading account. The carriage inward, freight, cartage, these are the expenses paid only for the bringing the goods or raw materials from the place of market or origin to the place of factory or workshop. They are treated as direct expenses and are therefore debited to trading account. Then royalty also direct expenses. Royalty are payment made to the owner of a patent, an inventor or other for use his rights or sale of his work, or if specially indicate as payable or paid on sale, royalty are shown in the profit and loss account as a selling expenses. In all other cases, they are assumed to be payable on purchase or production and shown in the trading account. Other trade expenses. If trade expenses are given in the trial balance with other items like sundry expenses, miscellaneous expenses, or general expenses or office expenses, then only trade expenses should be shown at trading account or debit side. If trade expenses are given in the trial balance and none of the items of sundry expenses or general expenses, miscellaneous expenses or office expenses are given, then trade expenses are to be debited to profit and loss account. Is the specimen of trading account. Trading account for their debit, credit and table particulars, inner column of the amount, outer column of amount, credit side particulars, inner column amount, outer column amount. Is the all items of direct expenditures and direct income. Then journal entry for preparing trading account. First, transferring of opening stock, purchase, direct expenses. Opening stock, purchase, direct expenses transfer to trading account. First, purchase return transfer. Purchase return account debit to purchase is here. Purchase account deduct from purchase return, deduct from the purchase. Then sales returns, sales return deduct from sales account debit to sales return account. And transfer of opening stock and other direct expenses to trading account debit to opening stock account to direct expenses account to purchase account. Then transferring of sales, and sales is an income, sales account debit to trading account. Entry of closing stock account debit to trading account at the time of end of the last day or end of the year. For gross profit or gross loss, trading account debit to profit and loss account. If profit means gross profit, and if loss, gross profit account debit to trading account.